Master Bratnick, barrier number 1. Next door in 2 is Lead Pipe George. Disco Darling comes up in 3. Outside the front in 4, Cornwall Classic. Mobile gaining momentum, 21.90 ahead of them. Set. Green light. Go is the call. They are away. Cornwall Classic began well from out wide. Also beginning fast, Disco Darling up to second and still very deep, pushing forward here. Dropping in to be a clear third is Lead Pipe George, and back towards the tail is Master Bratnick as they head out of the straight for the first time. We have a new leader. Disco Darling pushed forward from out deep on the track, and Chris Hildebrand sent the rock and roll Hanover to the top spot. So Disco Darling, the filly, leads out by 5 metres. A Village Jolt, Cornwall Classic, drops into the trail second as they head towards the back straight for the first time. The son of Mafioso, Lead Pipe George, is a clear third, 3 back markers. And settling at the rear is Master Bratnick, the son of M.H.R.C, as they head towards the mile marker. 1,609 metres to go, and out in front the leader. Here's Little Disco Darling. Spent a little bit of petrol to get to the top spot, but she's dictating well and leads by 5 metres. On her back second, Cornwall Classic getting the gun run. 3 back markers third is Lead Pipe George, and as they dawdle past the 1400, last of the 4 is Master Bratnick, and there is no change in play. This will be a cheap quarter for the leader, who is looking for a breather, and that is Disco Darling. Brings the field off the top turn, leading by 5 metres. On its back second, Cornwall Classic. It's getting all the favours, our early leader, as they race past back where they began this time 1,000 metres ago. 35.8 the first quarter. So the leader came up for plenty of air there, and he's now getting a cushy time. It is Disco Darling with 1,000 metres to go, leading. Cornwall Classic chomping on the bit second. Third on the inside, Lead Pipe George. He spat the bit out there and dropped back 8 metres. And last is Master Bratnick behind him, rolling towards the 800. This quarter won't be much quicker. Leader, Disco Darling. They've left her alone out in front. She's been there for 1,000 metres and leads out by 6 metres. In second spot is Cornwall Classic. Second quarter, 33.6. 3 back markers, third past the 600, Lead Pipe George. And still last of the 4, but about to take off is Master Bratnick. Leader, Disco Darling, is the one they have to catch. She starts to quicken up now as Cornwall Classic peels off its back. A long way from home here, and they got 400 metres to go. New leader, Cornwall Classic, stormed up on the outside of Disco Darling. Lead Pipe George whacking away in third, and Master Bratnick out deeper. They went 30 seconds down the back. Cornwall Classic set sail for home. On the inside, Disco Darling trying to go with him. They've dropped off Lead Pipe George and Master Bratnick, but it's in front, Cornwall Classic. He just can't get away from Disco Darling, who's trying to bridge the gap, but Cornwall Classic is going to score, but only just. Cornwall Classic by 3 metres. Second in Disco Darling, 20 away in third, Lead Pipe George. Last in Master Bratnick, 29.4 the final quarter.